some questions. How do you feel about the original $5,000 goal? I thought
it was realistic.
I thought it was realistic.
I still didn't even think it was like 5,000 was aiming high.
Really? I thought we'd get 5 grand.
I figured we'd get between 2 and 4.
Really?
Yeah, well,
I thought 5 grand was totally.
That's around where I thought we'd get
when we like we said like before we were at like 2,000 before we even started.
1,000, I think.
Yeah, we were about 1,000.
We were at 1,400 on Friday, I think.
Yeah. And I was like, if we get to 2,000, I'll consider this to be a success.
But we got to 5,000 like not even 2 hours in. Like my shift wasn't even over and we had broken our goal.
Yeah.
And that was at that moment. Like I'm talking about this $5,000 seemed somewhat unachievable weeks leading up to it.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, $1,000 poured in the first week after donations were open. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be awesome. And then my shift started, and Penn called, and Eddie called, and Teller called, and then all of a sudden we were at like 4,000. I'm like, okay, this is gonna get big.
Dr. Morgan, I'm still punching myself in the face and I haven't passed out. Should I stop?
Punch harder.
Yeah.
Harder,
normally
faster,
I
and
don't
more.
defer to other people's advice, but
Doing it
Paul
wrong.
is giving you the correct advice.
Would we do anything different?
Knowing now what we...
Knowing now
that's a good
where we are right now, would we do anything different?
I would have done the press contest differently.
Figure out,
now I know for next year.
If we had known that the phone calls would play such a that famous and important people would be phoning at various times, we'd probably try to get some sort of commerce calling thing. So
or a landline.
And also some sort of
landline that we could run
and some
through
sort of
feed.
shielded mic cable. So you guys don't get mad.
With the
W810s can record conversations, so if we don't want to show people live, we could just put like MP3s of the conversations up.
Maybe we'll get a better chat filter so people don't get.
Presumably Grams can do that.
Oh
yeah, and the Grams calls.
So yeah,
we dropped the ball in the first
more
one.
Cameras, perhaps?
That was me.
So is it someone saying?
more cameras?
Oh right.
I don't
think so.
Maybe a camera that's a little bit maybe a little bit better.
We could have set up our
to go like totally sci-fi. We could get like a satellite cam, and then we could have like a roaming cam to go on all the
maybe having
that
that
went out of the
camera
house.
like up there, pointing down at the room might have been better.
Or,
I think that
or
could
maybe
we could have found a better angle probably.
Or like two cameras and it just flips back and forth or something. Like
that could have
maybe a better lighting setup.
I don't think having multiple multiple feeds that people would have to like a better lighting setup.
Better lighting setup.
Yes, diffused light next time.
Yeah. And also just maybe, I didn't think it was going to be an issue, but a bigger space.
Really? We have so many couches.
Yeah,
but the
we
thing
have
is
too many couches.
So
there was no space.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we have a lot of couches here, which is awesome. But when there are 20 people here, it's ridiculous. It turned into parties at times.
Yeah.
Is somebody writing all this stuff down so that we remember it next November?
No.
Is someone recording this so we can look at it again?
We're recording the whole thing.
So before we do Desert Bus next year, if we do, definitely listen to this. Thinking about it, I think we should just do a straight-up Desert Bus next year with the goal of breaking the point total that we got this year and raising money. Because, one, it's now got name recognition. Two, we've got, Penn and Teller on board, and, potentially we could get some celebrity drivers. It'd be awesome if next year we talk to them and they're like, it was awesome when you did it last year, but you've already done it. Fuck off. Nope. There's a lot of opportunity for rolling this into a way bigger thing next year.
We didn't order pizza today.
It might be the guy doing.
Hi. How you doing? Pretty good. How are you?
Tom's calling us is here.
I was.
Hey.
I was here before, and I was hoping I'd never have to come back.
Same with us. And look where we are. We're still playing the dumb game.
We're actually just broadcasting our live recap.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
So,
I'm gonna shoot away. Are you done though? Or you're not?
No, we're still going.
We're making Morgan drive 1 more hour, which is only 10 more minutes.
Right.
10 more minutes.
But 10 more minutes and we're done. So.
Right on.
Yeah. So we actually finished yesterday. But,
yeah. If you want to change the lights to the lights, perfect.
Alright.
So, but yeah.
You know what I actually want to do? I actually want to try and play some of the other Sega CD games we have around.
Yeah, like Sonic CD.
This is the only game I've ever played on Sega CD.
It's not the pizza guy.
I wish it was a pizza guy.
For one?
No.
I was hoping.
Are we shirts?
Yes, I am definitely
Alright.
definitely working on some.
Definitely
Yeah.
working on shirts. I want a shirt.
Angled
So-
and down slightly. We'll probably get.
I know exactly which one I want as a shirt.
There will be a video this week, probably a podcast as well, because that won't be till Monday.
We're doing a podcast.
Oh, there'll be a podcast next
Monday.
week.
Yeah.
Next week.
There
Yeah.
won't
Not
be
this week.
Won't be a podcast this week.
Yeah.
This is the podcast.
When would you have seen us? You saw
All- yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you see us do a podcast?
Heck, did you guys see us record a video?
Between the last time you saw us and now, we've been sleeping.
When we make shirts, are we going to donate part of the shirt revenue?
Oh.
We'll look
I
into
don't
it.
know.
Maybe, yeah, that's a good idea.
We
haven't
might
thought
have to do
about
it for
that.
next year,
Well,
but
Yeah.
Sure, we can.
If we can figure out a good way of doing the
I
shirts,
don't
like
really
right
wanna
now, like
make
right
money off it,
the
you know?
past shirts we've done through Cafe Press,
They've been okay.
basically they've been fine, but they basically make us no money.
Yeah.
So there isn't really anything to donate.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a logo
If we can find out a
copyrighted.
better way of
We
making
have
the shirts.
someone contacted us with an option that I'm going to be looking into.
Well, maybe
is the logo copyrighted also?
Oh yeah.
Maybe
The,
we
the real
don't
question,
have
though,
money
if
to
it's
recoup our-
copyrighted, is
the
who holds
fees.
the copyright.
Yeah.
yeah,
exactly, and
that
then
we will need to know
give the
that
rest
if
to
we're going to
Jeff.
try and get Desert Bus on Xbox Live
Yeah.
as a source game.
Like who owns the copyrights? There's a question for our viewers. Who owns the copyright for Desert Bus and
Where
the
did
Desert Bus
Absolute
logo?
I think that
Entertainment's
would
rights
be a,
defer to?
I think that would be a question for.
Penn and Teller.
Penn and
Teller?
Teller
Yes.
and Eddie Gordetsky.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
presumably no.
Wikipedia says EA bought it apparently.
Really?
But EA's bought everything.
He is based in Vancouver.
It's true.
I
Well,
mean,
one
yeah.
of-
Well, they
And I doubt they don't care about it anymore.
Well,
They
there's
like
find
owning
out.
things.
That's true.
Yeah.
I drove a bus from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada, and all I got was this crummy T-shirt.
Matt, did you actually make that? You didn't. No, you didn't go anywhere near Arizona.
No.
No.
We drove from
Los
Los
Angeles.
Angeles to Las Vegas. in
And
one
then we
day.
go from Las Vegas to.
No,
Almost-
we went from Vegas to Los Angeles.
Was it Vegas to Los? Oh right,
Yeah,
it was
and
San
we-
Diego to Vegas.
San Diego to Vegas.
and then Vegas to LA.
Right.
We did
Which is
essentially
a
do-
long straight.
It's about 5-6 hours. Hot.
Our
Super
lame,
hot.
lame
Yeah.
Yes.
lens.
But there is a
That's a lens for a different camera, which is why it's got rubber bands on it.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
We don't have the. It's
Yeah, we don't have the right threads.
affect the picture quality.
Exactly.
No, yeah.
Exactly.
No, it works pretty well. Except occasionally you get like a big elastic band over the side of it.
Electric Arts bought the rights to publish all unreleased Absolute games, however, because the only complete version was struggling Sega CD, whilst PC, blah blah blah, they decided not to release or complete any version.
so EA owns the rights. to
yeah,
Desert
theoretically EA owns the rights.
Bus. Well, I guess we've got some phone calls to make.
Have we heard
What
from
are
Penn
we
and
gonna
Teller
try and
since
do
the
with
end
it?
of
I
the
hope we get
drive?
sued
Buy
by
the
EA.
rights from EA.
I really
Guys,
Just
buy the
buy
rights.
the rights to trade, but-
Oh wow!
Not
the
to smoke
logo.
and mirrors.
No, just
Desert
Desert
Bus.
Bus.
Yeah, we'll give you $10 for it.
Guys, have we heard from Penn and Teller since the end of the drive?
Sweet. If we'd owned Desert
I've
Bus,
had-
that would be awesome.
That would be sweet.
And
We could try
if
and
we
get
owned
Penn and
Desert
Teller
Bus
to buy
and
the
then
rights.
sold it to Xbox Live.
Shut up.
It's true.
Don't tell people now.
Yeah.
Now they know our
Yeah,
plan.
pretend you didn't hear
that.
Yes, apparently Tamara knows someone who works at DB.
Yay.
Or
Yeah.
I was going to say EB. I think you
Yeah.
know some people who
Yeah,
work
we
there.
know a
So-
couple people too.
We know
What was the question?
Have we heard from Penn and Teller?
Oh yes, right. I have had some correspondence with Teller trying to get his donation through, which it has come through, and he's counting it towards our fees, which is awesome because we owe a bunch of fees now.
Yeah.
So.
You know, it's actually good to just sort of talk about, you know, Penn and Teller both donated $500, which was, you know, wonderful. What really blew me away doing this is that the $500 from Penn and Teller was not the biggest donation we got.
Yeah.
I mean, people like, and you know, obviously Penn and Teller are you know, these Las Vegas magicians and everything.
We got lots of money.
Yeah, these people, like, we got really significant donations from people who, you know, I'm guessing this might have been actually a pretty significant portion of their, you know, disposable income.
Right.
Which is amazing, you know, that somebody actually, that you guys actually would care enough
The
to do that.
the chat's going scone, scone,
Scone.
scone.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Everybody, like, props to Scone. That's crazy.
Yeah, and so I mean that's mind blowing that the people would you know, that you guys care enough about, you know, about the cause, and you know, about kids, and
About torturing us.
about torturing us too, that that you guys would do that. And so
That's actually an interesting idea from someone on the chat. You know that Penny Arcade has their auction.
Yeah.
We could all
auction off the
sign-
rights to
Well,
Desert
no,
Bus.
we should all sign the Sega CD.
Well, that's the idea was that
We'd sign the disc.
the couple of us
the
would
disc.
sign
Okay.
the
Burn
disc,
disc.
send it to Penn and Teller. They would sign
I guess
it.
we could
Oh,
actually
nice.
sign
Oh, wow.
the real Sega CD.
Well, we have to
That'd be-
ask Penn and Teller to.
Yeah, well,
about that.
Did you ever do that?
So, no, I can email them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we could ship it down to them,
Yeah.
have them sign it, and then
That'd be pretty quick to be here by.
Well,
Yeah.
as long as
Express
if we
post.
couriered it,
Yeah.
or like
That's
express
okay.
post or whatever,
Yeah.
that would be fun. But we
Or
need
you-
to get on that now because the closer we get to Christmas, the worse
Okay.
shipping.
We got about
is.
8 minutes left.
Yeah.
We don't want to be doing that in December. We want to be doing that like this week.
Officially autographed wares.
yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Sell Paul's beard. What was the best food you got brought or bought?
Ooh. I really.
If anyone
appreciate
doesn't
the-
say crepes,
the
crepes were good.
The crepes were
and the-
awesome.
and the French toast.
The French
Good.
toast was awesome. I really appreciated the
toast was good.
veggie platters.
Oh, fish
Yeah.
platter.
The
so
Rogers
good.
chocolates, man.
That
Wow.
was
That was good.
amazing.
The big huge pot of coffee was awesome.
Oh,
yeah, that coffee I think we needed.
Shandy's white chocolate.
Is
cookies
that
are really
urn
good.
still here?
The white, yep.
Yeah, the urn is still
Yeah,
there.
the white chocolate cookies, the white chocolate banana loaf. was
The
pretty
Rogers
good.
chocolates, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Alibaba's pizza.
Alibaba's
was
pizza
quite
was
tasty.
awesome.
Your dad's soup, man, that was.
yeah,
good.
the
Oh,
chicken
yeah.
soup.
Oh,
was
yeah.
good. It was
Uh,
amazing.
soup for
We
the
still have
week.
some of that, don't we?
My mom's brownies were pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Charlie's cookies.
It was.
Tally's,
Yeah.
which one were those?
I never got any.
The
Tally's.
chocolate chicken.
Oh, the chocolate.
Those
Oh,
were
yes,
good,
I
yeah,
had
Tally's
those
cookies were
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It was.
Some stellar Chinese food, actually.
Yeah.
Really, I was.
like the wings.
I wasn't too keen.
Really?
It was
good
alright.
Chinese food.
Yeah.
That's Chinese food.
No, I'm all about
The, like,
Dragon Gate restaurant.
The pulled pork tasted like pee to me. I'm not joking. Like I actually thought someone had urinated in it.
Pulled pork.
Like the
Sweet and
pork.
sour pork?
No, not the sweet and sour. Like the pork chow mein.
Oh.
It tasted like urine to me.
Hmm.
Fair enough. Would you like us to actually pose for a group shot for you, or?
Oh, you're doing good.
Okay.
Nice.
LRR gained 30 pounds from Desert Bus alone.
Actually,
Oh.
I was.
Yeah.
I was actually.
Except me when I cut myself off from junk food on Monday.
No,
It was like
that-
salad.
I was
and
actually
then,
kind of
and then
my.
relapsed on Tuesday.
Yeah, but I had 2 slices of pizza. That's not the end of the world.
My whole my whole like blood sugar and food intake was totally wonky for this entire thing.
Yeah.
Like I was like for a large portion of this.
It's-
But I feel much better now.
It's funny actually because Graham called me in class this morning, or just before class this morning. Was like, "I'm really sick. Please, talk to the
Shoot
prof
me."
for me and stuff like that."
Oh.
And I was going to school. I'm like, Graham has been up for most of the last 5 days and has been eating nothing but pizza, Chinese food.
Ooh.
I wonder why he's sick.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I
It's-
cannot imagine.
It's
I'm not sick. I did the same.
To be
I know.
frank, the food was not actually any worse than we would normally eat.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
true. I
pizza
mean,
and Chinese food is not
it
that
was just
unusual.
a lot more than we usually
and
eat.
it's
And
you
all
know,
at once.
and
Yeah.
sleep
Matt
deprivation
Wiggins.
is one of the big things that depress your
I
immune
assume that's what
system.
you're
Can you
getting.
write everybody's name down?
Sure.
Actually, I can do it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sleep deprivation
And
does
do it
depress
from,
the immune
like
system.
my
a lot,
left to
so.
right in the back. I know who you are. I took the picture last time.
Yes,
So,
you did.
just look at the PC.
So start with the tall one over there.
Start
or
right here
Morgan?
behind you.
Yeah.
We'll go as fast as we can.
What's
so
the camera guy's name?
Darren.
Darren.
Darren's
His name is
Stone,
Darren.
right? There we go.